Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a different kind of video from my previous ones. It's going to be more focused around motherhood. We're here in my room. I'll share 10 things and one bonus that I found the most useful, that I sincerely used the most, and in hopes of other moms seeing this that are a little bit confused, that are in the thick of it, and they're thinking of, oh my gosh, what would I need? What would help? Would this help? Because let's be honest, everything is so overwhelming, and you need to this, and you need to buy that, and you need this. And when I was in the thick of it, I would have truly appreciated a mom that could have taken me down and tell me this works, take this, and you will be fine. So I hope I will be that mom for you. Let's begin. So for me, first thing goes on my list, my top one will be baby carriers and wraps. I have 2 baby carriers and 1 wrap. In the beginning, when my daughter was baby, up until she was 4 months, 5 months, I used solely my wrap. So when she was little, I used this wrap. I have this wrap, and it's from the mark called Manduka. Don't know if you can see. It's this really nice, like light blue color, almost mint, and it's 100% cotton. And I've used it a lot. If she had any like blowout or anything, just put it straight in the washing machine, and it came out clean. But I say 100% cotton because I find important the material of the wrap. Don't use any polyester, any nylon, plastic things. Be sure that you use nice, good quality materials for your little ones, like cotton, linen. These are great. I know it can be an investment, and I know it can be expensive, but they are good. So after it, when she got a little bit older, and I could put her on my back, she could watch in front, she was more mobile, I started using this. This is Ergo Baby. It's a mark Ergo Baby. And honestly, for me, my carriers and my wraps saved me. My baby wanted to be all the time held. I could not put her 5 minutes down. And if I didn't use my wraps, I couldn't do anything. When she was 2 months old, I think she took a 3-hour nap in my wrap, and I managed to do a lot of things. Yes, it's not wow for mamas. It can be tiring. It can be your back, shoulder hurts, all of that. But at the same time, it's the only way that you can do things. And babies want to be held. So that's why I put my wraps as number 1. And my Ergo Baby is also 100% cotton. So let's move on to the second one. It's pads for breastfeeding mamas. Up until 9 months, I used to leak a lot. And I would have constantly stains on my shirts from milk, and I would have them all over my bed. And in the beginning, I tried really hard to use the reusable ones. Like, they're 100% cotton, and they have like at the back a little bit of, so that they stick on your bra, and they're like towel material in the middle. And I have a lot of, like, I have a whole pouch of those. They come also in different colors, and I even used to put 2 at some point on each other for more protection, because these ones would soak. After like half hour, it will come soaking with milk. And obviously that didn't help a lot. So these months that I had a lot of leaking, I used the throw ones, like this one, that you just pop up and you throw them after they're soaking. But for some reason, this helped better. They're from Philips Avent, the mark Philips Avent. You can buy also a lot of pumps from them and everything. And honestly, I saw better results with the throw ones. I gave birth at the birth center. It was the best situation for us at the moment, because we were living together with my mother-in-law, and it was, for me, that's another story for another time. So, but after the midwives gave me the brand Camilo San, I will insert a picture right there for me, because I don't have that anymore. It expired and I did it away. But I do have for my daughter what I've used for her. So it's this brand. It's Camilozan Ofta. For me, I used in my, like on my pads, like the first week or two when I had bleeding right after birth. And after a week or two, I used it on my pads, and that would get absorbed. It's like a type of liquid that you use, and it gets absorbed obviously by your, like, yeah, your area. It helps with the healing of the area and the inside, everything. And it helped me a lot. For my daughter, every time she got a little bit like ill or like stressed a lot or whatever, she got a pink eye, and her eye would swell and it would close because the porous in front was closed. My midwives again recommended me this, and they are just like wipes, sterile wipes that you have one for one eye, one for the other, and you just carefully wipe the eye and the other eye, so it kind of sterilizes it from all the bacteria and everything that's going on there. And honestly, it helped a lot. Her pink eye went away. She could open her eye after a day or two. I found this very helpful for mamas that deal with the same situation. This one will be lanolin cream. Now I have this brand. It's called Now Pure Lanolin. It's 100% lanolin. That's what you need. You don't need any additives. You don't need anything else. It's just 100% lanolin. And I've used it since day one for my daughter, for her on her sensitive parts where the diaper goes, to prevent diaper rash. And let me tell you, my daughter is now 2 years old and she never had a diaper rash. I put this cream when she goes to sleep. I put it good on her sensitive areas and good at her back, wherever the diaper touches. And it acts as a preventative skin layer, so the pee-pee doesn't immediately goes on her skin. And as it accumulates on the diaper, the lanolin protects the skin. Just lanolin it's such a good one. It's an overall good one. Like it's baby safe, it's toddler safe. You can even use it on your nipples if you have cracked nipples or sore nipples, whatever. You can use them on your nipples, and it's safe for your baby to breastfeed afterwards. So lanolin for me is a safe and a must for every mom and baby. Another one that it's both for mama and for baby, but I will mainly say it about baby. I'm even sitting on one right now. It's my absolute favorite that comes together with lanolin. It's like sheepskins. I have this here. It's an orthopedic sheepskin. It's a real. It's 100% sheep. It's not fake sheepskin. And I use it for when my daughter plays. Like, you can use it as a play mat. It's a temperature regulator. Sheepskin is such a lovely material for the skin. And in the summer it keeps them cool, and in the winter it keeps them warm. And also I find that it's a material that keeps them calm. Like, if they're stressed, you just feel cozy and so nice on the skin. So I use it for her play mat. I use it if I lay her next to me on the bed, that she can lay on top in the crib. But let's be honest, she never used her crib. So it was mainly next to me in the bed. I would use it to lay on top of it because it helps with healing sheepskin as well. If you invest in like a play mat or like something when you do tummy time, or like on those plastic things, like just invest on a sheepskin. It's like, for an overall such a good thing to have on your home. Okay, I'm gonna sit on top of it again because it's so cozy. I have my list there, that's why I'm watching a little bit there. Something that I will talk again about baby. I and my husband, we bought 2 or 3 like teddy bears for when she was born, so like she could have next to her, and because I thought I was a first-time mom that she could still sleep on her crib and she would like it there, but no, she didn't. So I've come to realize that the babies don't like, at least my baby, I think it's an overall thing, but that they don't want any teddy bear next to them. They don't bother, they don't care about that until they're a little bit older. Like my daughter at around 18 months to 19 months, the 18 to 20 months, that's when she started getting connected with like a bear, with like a little Huggy. She calls hers Huggy. It's this one, little bear. And funny story about this one, we didn't even buy that one for her. We were just cleaning the garage one. It was just there laying in a box. Nobody ever knew about it. And we saw it, and my daughter saw it. And from that moment, she fell in love with it. From that moment, it's her Huggy. She takes it in the car. Sometimes she wants it when she goes to sleep. She pretends like Huggy drinks milk from mama's boy, and then the other one. It's honestly so cute. I found that around that age is important for them to develop a connection with like a teddy bear or something they feel safe. I think it's just a comfort for them. Now, something that I found important especially for breastfeeding moms, have something next to you on your nightstand as a glass bottle. Prefer glass, no plastic. Something that you can put water in. So the breastfeeding moms do need a lot of water, and they do need a lot of liquids in general. So if it's for you, if you don't like water, just flavor water or just do juice or something that will help you with hydration. Because I found that I was constantly thirsty. And so it's important when your body tells you that you're thirsty to drink, especially when you breastfeed. Moving on to my next point. Somebody's gonna think like, why would you say that now? But for me, the moments that, and the nights that I felt a little bit stressed, overwhelmed, I even found for my baby was a calming aspect. It's a salt lamp, a Himalayan salt lamp. And I have like, my lamp is next to my nightstand. It's a little bit too dark now to show you. It's just a salt lamp, you know. Or you can even have like a salt candle. This one is like a candle holder, like a tea light holder. And it's like, that's what I mean, the Himalayan salt vibe. But for me, it's a lamp that you put a light bulb inside, and just like, it makes the room so cozy and so calm and so meditative, and like, it automatically calms me down. Now, something else that goes next to that is just, I find important, because those restless and long breastfeeding nights, especially in the beginning, when your baby just latches on falling asleep and you have no way of moving, because if you unlatch, you would wake up. Just have something next to you again, like a book, or like an audiobook, or like something that brings you peace and calms you down. And have something that brings you peace, like a book or like a CD, like with soft meditative music that you can just push on and play, or a playlist even on your song that you just, for that special time, that's not gonna wake up your baby up, but it will calm you down. Just because I want to say, like, I feel guilty for myself for this, like, don't scroll on your phone, on social media. There's just such a mind numbing thing. It disconnects you from your baby and from yourself even. And I just find like it's not a way to just like wake up in the middle of the night and just have this like blue light on your phone and scroll. I personally used to just, like I said, have my lamp and just listen to music. Like, I had a playlist on my phone, and sometimes I would play the music. My last, the 10th, is if you live in a cold country and your baby struggles with wearing a hat or gloves or a scarf or a beanie or anything like this, and just pull them all out. I've struggled with this, and I used to have a lot of stress because I live in Belgium, and in winters we have cold. So I was getting stressed, like, oh my gosh, her hands are gonna be so freezing. Her head, she needs to wear a hat and beanie or something. She wouldn't wear anything like this. To some mamas might be obvious, but for me as a first time mom, again, nobody told me about that. So I just invest, in the winter months, invest on a ski pack. Like this. I mean, something like this. Like, yes. This I bought, again, used. It was very cheap, because even if you want to buy them new, they are insanely expensive, especially if you want to buy good brands that keep them actually warm. because they outgrow them. Like they are 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9, then you have 9 to 24 or whatever. So just buy used from the pound stores or from apps. And these, they go whole in. They can wear the hoodie. I'm not gonna care if she doesn't want to wear gloves. It is what it is. But it keeps her truly warm. So to all mamas out there that the babies throw the gloves, throw these. Just put them in ski pack on, even if you're not gonna go skiing. And the last tip, as a bonus tip that I have to give, again, I'm not a professional on anything about this. I just solely talk about my experience and what helped me and in my journey as a first-time mom, and what I would do again when I'm to my second baby, when I'm again pregnant, because I have now experience and I know what helped my first baby and what helped me. I was 40 weeks and a half when my labor started, but at the end of 39 weeks, just because I was with a midwife, they start stressing a little bit and telling me that, yeah, if you go past 40 weeks, you really have to kick things up, because, yeah, then you might need to go to the hospital and you might not be eligible at a home birth. So I started to obviously try to find ways to kickstart my labor and without pushing anything. Then one thing I just out of the blue read once in an article that sage essential oil really helps with kickstarting your labor. So I just did a homemade formula with olive oil and a couple of drops of sage essential oil, pure essential oil, no perfume oil, no anything like chemical, pure essential oil. So you just fill with a couple of ml of olive oil and a couple of drops, not also potent, but just a little bit of sage essential oil. And then what you do is just you take it and you rub it in your tummy, around your where baby's head is, and around your tummy, and maybe on your back. I did this like 3 nights consistently, and I don't know if this is what helps. You never know. But just after the 3rd night, my labor started. I think it's something that could help someone, like even if it doesn't help, it's like a nice ritual to do, like it's 100% safe for your belly and for your baby. This was my bonus tip, because I do believe that it might have helped a little bit, because I know essential oils are powerful and a lot of women in the past use them for medicinal reasons. So I hope, with all of this being said, I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I might make a dedicated video in the future for just what helped the mama or just helped my baby. I hope it will distress you a little bit and calm you down, and just don't spend money in all those things that you see that in the social media, that you need this and you need that, and just spend money in what's actually going to help. Say disclaimer, I'm not a professional. If you don't want, don't listen to me. Don't try anything of those things that I said. But if you do want and try, please let me down in the comments if it helps your baby, if you saw any improvement of some things that I suggested. Thank you again so much for watching. Take care of yourself and take care of your babies, and love your babies. Bye. See you in the next one.